Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, soul placements. Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the solar eclipse? Love brief for Aries. Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I am grateful for you. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Solar eclipse of the heart for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Holy Spirit, angel guides, the message. Oh, a lot. Okay. 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 Whoever you're thinking of, actually you got more than one card, but you got the card of friends. You're better off as friends. So there could be somebody that comes top of mind and Spirit says you're better off as friends. You two have had time apart. Right. Something kept you apart. So I see there was time. Maybe you were together, then there was a time that you were apart, and now you're thinking about dipping your toe in that water again. But Spirit says you're better off as friends. Time apart was beneficial to this connection. Okay, and also some of you are dealing with some type of hole in your heart. Maybe you're just coming out of a relationship, or this piece is over here, but something's missing. And Spirit says your heart is kind of closed now. Maybe that's why everybody's better off as just friends for now. Okay. That's why there was time apart from whoever this friend is, because somebody else occupied that space, but now it's empty. Okay, tell me, what does Aries need to know, Spirit? Let's see, what cards am I going to use for this love brief? Okay, here, Aries. Yeah, somebody has a hole in their heart still. They're still guarded. There's some emotions that haven't been dealt with. Could be some unfinished business with the past. Maybe it's too recent. Maybe a lot of maybes, right? It could be anything. What does Aries need to know here, Spirit? All right, he tells me, get all the cards out for you, open your mouth. He knows I can't wait to speak. All right, come on. Oh, I hate it when they fall on the floor because I gotta get them. I do. That's just part of my readings. I mean, they're always falling. Oh. Oh, see? This is why Spirit told me to get this one, the Sun. That's the best card in the deck. Okay. Got it. One more. Aries. You show. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it, Spirit. All right, so, yeah. You open up with the Eight of Pentacles. You were committed to something, worked a lot. At work, you're very committed, and I think you're very committed in a relationship too, in a marriage, in whatever it is that your heart. I don't know what this represents. It could represent so many different things, but I see that you're very committed and dedicated. The Eight of Pentacles. In terms of work, you know that you're committed and dedicated, but something has you all in your head. You haven't fully processed something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's turning up by itself. Uh-oh. Listen to how loud it's getting. So something is getting very loud and apparent. You keep hearing the same thing over and over. King of Wands. Just move forward. Continue to move forward. Put forward the action. Let me turn this down. Well, I'm going to leave that in because that happened without me even touching it. Weird. So you are going to get some type of noise, interruption, something that is going to let you know the sun is coming in. And it's funny that this also appears around the middle of February. Aries, you have a lot going on. We have a lot going on in February. It is so charged with energy. And the middle of February is the new moon in Aquarius, so a solar eclipse. And 13th or so, around the time that Saturn, who rules Capricorn, goes into your sign for like a 2-year period, major change for 2 years, right? And Saturn's all about discipline, responsibility. He's the King of Pentacles, taking care of business. So I see all of that coming up for you. You are much more focused on the long-term plan, putting things in place, signing documents. Could be business related. It could be your personal financial business. Yeah. Why? Because commitment is all at the center. That's a marriage. That is you. But your heart is closed here. We'll come back to that. But your heart is closed. There's a hole. Something happened with this commitment here. Okay. For some of you, it could have been that they hurt you or did something. For others, it could have been like they've gone on to the next life. Could be anyone, too. It could also be related to work, losing a job, your source of income, and being blessed and learning how to, with the King of Wands, focus on phase 2. Because you're a leader, you're a builder, right? Especially with this Capricorn energy, it helps you build more. You are... I want to just look at this for you. You're the pioneer, the warrior, the fighter, of course. Yeah, you're the emperor. But with Saturn, you're not a fighter. You're more of a thinker, a planner, a builder. Like I feel like you're building or setting yourself up for the next 10 years, 20 years, okay? And I do see the Knight of Cups. Now, regarding this friend or somebody who you're just friends with because you haven't been able to be with them, I do see the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag energy. They're a leader too. Maybe you two do the same type of work, or they may have eyes for you. I don't know. You know, they have a way of having, what is that called? Where they can see from every angle. This person's kind of bold, daring. There was maybe some type of passion in the past. Maybe something happens in the middle of February, around a holiday. You two see each other and words aren't really spoken here. I don't think they're necessary. You're paying attention with the Knight of Cups to your feelings, your emotions. So something happens, but no words are spoken, but action is taken. You remember where you left off in the past. They remember where you two left off. Okay. So you're better off as friends because you started as friends in this scenario. And there was this distance, but I do feel that there is some type of passion that reunites. For whatever reason you couldn't get together in the past, there's an opportunity here in the future. The sun is here. This is a nice person. They make you feel happy. You two have a lot in common. I do see the Page of Cups. I think there is some unspoken words with the Knight of Cups, and you do eventually get around to talking. Yeah. Look. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine shows up. This is you, the Emperor. I told you. I told you. This is you possibly getting another opportunity at love with somebody who you've already established the foundation of friendship with. Together, I don't know, the King of Pentacles. This looks kind of stable. Both of you may have children, not with each other, but let's see. What is this? Let's qualify Spirit for me, please. Aries, February. A lot of energy in Aquarius. And Aquarius is about freedom, liberation, determination, things happening that are unexpected. This kind of feels unexpected. There's a rekindling energy here. So, tell me, Spirit, what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Give me some cards. Thank you. Okay, I'll come back for round 2. What does Aries need to know? Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to put my glasses on for a minute. 3 of Wands. Yeah, there's been a waiting. There's been some distance. I think in the back of your minds, and this is for both of you. For one of you, it could have been stronger than for the other, but there was a waiting until maybe the opportunity presented itself again. And for some reason, I feel like it does. And here is you two being friends, getting along. You do something that is, you believe you have values and morals that are the same. You love some of the same things. You share a lot in common somehow. Okay. Pay attention to synchronicities, especially 1111 on this friendship. 1111, 222, 333, something like that. You do feel awakened by them. This is a card of karma. With the Sun here, the Empress, and the Hierophant, I do feel some good karma is coming. And I think you deserve it, Aries. You've been doing things. You've been doing shadow work, first of all, working on yourself, getting back to closing this hole, whatever made that hole, getting back to taking action, to life, to not your old routine, because I feel like too much has changed, but I do feel that it's a new routine of being active, of being the Emperor, the Empress, of looking for love even, might I say. So it starts off as friends, okay? That's the cornerstone of all relationships, right? To be intimate, to be able to talk to each other, open up. What else does Aries need to know under this solar eclipse? It's called the Ring of Fire, and that's that passion I'm feeling too. There's something there. There is something there between you two. It's undeniable. It's noticeable by anybody who's hanging out with you. Okay. Yeah, Spirit says you may want to think about giving this relationship a chance. Work on it. Open yourself up. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So commitment has been with you all of February. It's at the center of the reading. That's what this is about. You were committed to the past, and Spirit wants you to be equally committed and open to what the future holds for you. I'm dropping cards as usual. But, yeah. See? Keep an open mind. Did that not say what I said? Don't put expectations on this relationship, on that person, or on yourself. Just let it happen naturally, whatever's going to happen, right? Okay. Because I do see it's leading to Ten of Cups. Now, there's something going on in the family, in your family immediately. Healing is needed. That hole, whatever that hole is, whatever that represents for you, healing is needed. Forgiveness. Something is going to caution you too regarding this relationship, because you're getting back together after a long time. And so I think Spirit is kind of guarding you on, don't let the emotions get so much or so high that you don't reconnect with the person to see what they've been doing. Because I feel like there's been some time between you two, right? And remember, this is not a year of the Emperor, the Empress with the fire horse. We don't just jump into something. He always has a destination. The King or Queen of Wands is here because he's focused. He knows where he's going, and he's on fire. Nothing's going to stop him. Now, something could delay him, but it won't stop him permanently. It won't stop her. That's why she shows up as the Emperor, the Empress here, because she's still going after this new beginning. And everything new, it kind of culminates under this Aquarian energy. And you become much more disciplined, much more determined, much more responsible, like taking care of business. Like you may have a list of things to do and you're just ticking them off. I just love this. You're the boss. You're the boss. You're the leader. You're the warrior, right? What else did it say? You're the warrior. And you're known for taking action, okay? For leadership, for courage, confidence, all of that. So I see that exhibited, but it's a little more amplified with this Capricorn energy inside of you. And let me just tell you about Capricorn, who's the architect. Very ambitious, disciplined, very much into long-term planning, structured. Yes, so get ready. And any type of commitment that you take on in the future, it has to be true love. It has to be real. It has to be worth it. I just don't see you accepting anyone. And you know what? You guys you may find out that you are just better off at friends, because somebody may have some issues at expressing how they truly feel. You know, maybe you could talk in the past, but you don't find that they're as open currently. And, you know, sometimes you have to pay attention. Does this relationship make you feel balanced? Do you feel like you're giving more than you're getting? Because that's just a remedy for confusion, for resentment, actually. Yeah, because who wants to always be the one giving and not getting? So, right. So there's still stuff to figure out here. Whatever this hole is, the word is completion. Okay. That was a very deep soulmate connection. Lessons of Pluto, which is Scorpio energy. With love, you can't control it or manipulate it. it's not possessive. You can't be possessive when it comes to love. So that's one indicator that is a con, and they're immediately tossed out. I don't know if that means you're going to see that there. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for me. Leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. Let's summarize this for Aries. Aries. Summarize for me. I think I'm going to summarize with an angel number since you had synchronicities. Let's see what comes out. Also, we see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation. I said it looks like a karmic reward for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Absolutely. February is a very promising month. Like anything that you have faith in, that you're working towards, that you're doing everything that you could do to obtain it, it can be yours. I'm just saying. 777. Talk about synchronicities. Good luck. I don't believe in luck 100%. I believe in spirit blessing you favor. And that's what I think you are getting. It's going to make you content. You're going to become prosperous. This is abundance. And when you use words like prosperous and abundance, it's all encompassing. It's not just from a monetary standpoint. It's a spiritual awakening that shows up in the physical. It's divine intervening for you, giving you favor. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You could come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. You will need to be enthusiastic and actually make the effort to get the message across to others. So if you're the one that has to express your feelings, you're going to really have to be open, honest, believable to get that message across. But I don't see any problem with it. I don't. The Emperor, the Empress, you know how to talk. Yeah. All right, Aries, until the next moon phase, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope this helped you. And if so, share the video. Put 777 in the comments. I'm praying for that number for you. All right, until the next moon phase, namaste.